Hey guys, it's day 5, so it's Sunday, it's the 5th. It's really nice, we got that extra hour, so I always like the fall back. I hate the spring forward part of daylight savings, but hey, I got the hour. It was nice to sleep in another hour, which is always nice, and then I got up kind of early, so now I'm going to start my day. It's about 7, almost to 7:30. I'm about to go take off and get some coffee so that I can come back and write. I do want to just show that I finished my audiobook in my car. I finished Hunger by Roxane Gay. This was really good, and I mean, it wasn't super long, and I really enjoyed this. Again, it deals with the memoir of her body, of my body is what it's called, is the subtitle. And I really enjoyed this. And I gave it a 4. And again, she reads it, so that makes it even more impactful, I believe. And I just really enjoyed that. So I'm glad for my first nonfiction November read, I'm doing pretty good. I like that one. And then I'm going to go on to my next one in the car. And I'm going to read or listen to The Last Stand by, which is Custard, Sitting Bull, and the Battle of the Little Bighorn by Nathaniel Philbrick. So again, I have the book, oh, it's buried here, sorry, that my dad let me borrow about I've actually thought about that. I think he gave it to me right after Christmas, like a couple months. So it must have been like February or March. So I've had it at least 6 or 7 months. So I haven't read it, but I got the audiobook to listen to instead, because a lot of times I like history that way. So I'm going to try it this way. If I like the narration, then I'll keep on with this instead of reading the big book. So, because right now I'm trying to get through that Star Wars book still, and I'm not doing so hot on it. I'm realizing that I'm having trouble with the Star Wars from a certain point of view book. As much as I want to love it, I'm not, because and I'm not against this, like, I just personally am not a big fan of fan fiction personally. Like, I just don't read a lot of it. I haven't for years, and I don't even really write fan fiction. I would say I've written like a page or 2 of what would be considered fan fiction, and just can't do it because I don't like to play in other people's worlds, I guess is how you want to say it. I have written in the style of other authors, so it's a different thing, but I know a lot of people love fan fiction, and I get it, and I understand that. And I think my problem is it's the Star Wars world, so I have all these memories associated, and in some ways, the stories on these little parts of the original movie are cool, like that's interesting interpretations, but again, it feels very fan fiction to me. So if you like that kind of thing and are into Star Wars, I would recommend that book for sure. So anyway, I'm about 168 pages through, so I still got about 300 pages to go. I'm still gonna chug through it. I still find them interesting, it's just not my thing. So I am going to take off for coffee, and then I'm gonna come back and do some writing, and I will let you know how that goes. Okay? Bye. Hey guys, so I'm back with my coffee. Anyway, so I'm getting started writing here. It's you know, I've been kind of playing around a little bit when I got home, so I'm gonna try to focus on my writing. Sorry about the angle. I didn't realize this isn't gonna work. Anyway, so kind of tipped over. Anyway, so I'm gonna start writing. I've written only about 200 words, so I need to get a move on. So I'm gonna spend a couple hours doing this, and I will check back in with you later. I did start listening to The Last Stand in my car, and I am gonna listen to the audiobook. It sounds pretty good, so I am enjoying that. So it's just gonna be it's like 12 hours on the audio, or almost 13 hours on the audiobook, I think. So that might last me a couple weeks in my car. So I'm not gonna get as much audiobooks in my car done. So I'm not sure a lot of my November is audiobooks. So we'll have to see. I mean, I have some physical books too, but we'll have to see. So anyway, I just wanted to check in to say I am writing, and I hope you guys are too. Bye. So a little writing update. I've almost gotten my 1,667 words for the day. I'm gonna keep writing, but I'm about 8,783 words, I guess, right now. But look who had to come join me. He wanted me to hold him. So Cooper is being annoying. Doesn't surprise me. He oh, and then he goes for my quarters. Stop that. No. Anyway, I just thought it was cute, and annoying. So now he's going for my cords, so now I need to stop him. Sorry about that. I will check in with you later. Stop it, Cooper. Okay guys, it's just after 11 o'clock. It's about 11:15 or so. I've been writing on and off for the last, I would say 3 hours. I think I got back around 8 and then I started, and then, oh, my arm is getting tired. Oh, anyway, because I feel, anyway. So, I did really well. I mean, I've done about 2,693 words. Oh, why is the light so bad in here? Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Oh, phone, stupid phone. Anyway, sorry, it's fading in and out. I'm not sure. So I've done pretty well. I mean, I'm a day ahead now. At this point, I have 10,156 words. So I have a full day ahead of where I need to be. But I'm probably going to write a little bit more later, try to get a second day's worth ahead, so that I have a 2-day buffer, because I like to try to get ahead on the weekends. So during the week, if I don't feel like writing the whole 1667, I can be short a little bit every day until I get to the next weekend and then build it up again. It works for me. Anyway, so anyway, I think I'm doing pretty good. I still have no idea where my story is going. I mean, I've added some things that I think are going to work. I really am pantsing this, and it's really bad. I didn't realize I'm not quite a pantser. I'm more of a plantser, which means I plot and I leave space open for things to move so that I can make changes as I go. But I usually know certain things that are going to happen, and I usually know where it's going. And right now, I don't actually know. I mean, I have a couple of scenes that I know farther ahead, but I haven't got there yet. So my problem is that I don't know how to get there. I'm stuck in this room for 10,000 words, and I got to get out of there. My main character has to get out of there. So I'm hoping the next time I sit down, I'm going to know what's going to happen and how the situation is going to change. If not, I'm in trouble, and this story might flounder, and I might have to start something new. So I'm hoping that I don't get to that point. So anyway, I'm going to take a break for a little bit, for a couple of hours. I got some chores around the house I got to do, you know, like the dishes. I'm going to make lunch so for leftovers for part of this week, and then I'm going to probably watch some BookTube and get some more book recommendations, which I don't need right now because I have so many books I need to read, and I'm writing. So it's like, my whole brain. Anyway, so that's where I'm at right now. I will check in with you guys later, because I think I'm going to give myself a break for a few hours, and then I'm going to come back and write in the afternoon. I usually do pretty good in the afternoon. I'm more of an afternoon person than a morning person, or an evening or a night person. I'm kind of like the mid. Anyway, so I'm going to write a little bit later. And hopefully, as I said, get another day ahead. So we will see what happens. So I will check back later. So it's later in the day. It's actually after dinner. I've just finished it. But I'm sitting here watching BookTube, reading this book, this incredibly huge book of the short stories on Star Wars. I'm still kind of on the fence about it, but I'm still reading them because some of them are good. It's just, you know, as I said, I'm not sure they're for me, but I'm enjoying them because there's still a couple stories in the sequence I want to read, so I don't want to stop yet. So anyway, let's see here. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be writing anymore tonight. I thought I was going to go back and write, but I kind of got distracted. I did actually cook today, which is a big deal for me. I know some people are just great cooks. I am not. But if there's ever a day on a weekend where I can make a couple meals that I have leftovers for, so which is great during Nano, which is what I should have done before Nano started, but I didn't have time with everything going on and the seminar and stuff. So I did make 2 different meals today, at lunch and at dinner, as well as a pasta dish that I can eat as a side dish at other times. So anyway, I made a lot of pasta, actually. That's kind of casseroles and pasta. But well, anyway, so I'm going to probably freeze some of the pasta for later, like next week or so, and then the rest I'll eat this week. for my dinners when I'm at home, because I'll be out a couple of nights for writing. Like tomorrow I might go out. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go somewhere after work to write. I kind of think I will. I'm either going to go to a Starbucks or I'm going to go to the write-in they have at another Panera. It's a different one, but the ML, or the for the region, she she always picks Paneras because there's food and different kind of drinks and things. So anyway, we'll be going to that if I decide to go. If not, I'm just gonna go to Starbucks and write for a couple hours and then go home. I write here at home like I did this morning, and as I said, I got, did I say 26? Yeah, a little over 2,600, I think. But I don't want to go back and write in there today. So I need to be better about leaving the house on weekends and getting writing done either early and then come home and write. So I have 2 different locations. I think I need to go back to that. I did that all last year. And just, as I said, I haven't been writing much this year. So this is all remembering what I used to do. I would always write in one location in the morning, and then after lunch I could go to a second location and actually write. So I think I'm going to go back to doing that. It didn't work today because I didn't go out after I wrote. So, but I got some stuff done. I got some chores done. Got a lot of TV and YouTube watched. And I don't know, how much have I read of this book? I don't know. It seems like I've read almost 100 pages on this. So I'm making my way. I'm over halfway now, finally. So, but I still have like 200 pages to go. So I'm still chugging away. I hope to get this done in the next couple days. I really want to move on to some of my other nonfiction November picks that are actually physical books to go along with the book in my car. Again, I'm listening to The Last Stand. I just barely started that this morning. So, anyway, that's kind of it. I think I'm going to end the vlog for today and put this up. I should have written more, I admit, but I'm still, okay, I'll be honest here. I actually have been thinking a lot about the plot this afternoon. I haven't made any notes physically, but I have been thinking about where I want it to go and how I want things to go. And because again, I'm really pantsing this idea. I'm still trying to figure out how to connect one or two things that I'm trying, from where I'm at now and where I want to be. So I think I got it. I think it's almost there. So I'll just do a little more brainstorming, and maybe I'll just say that that's what I did for the rest of the day is brainstorm. I am technically still one full day ahead, so it's not like I'm falling behind. And even though I didn't get as much as I really wanted to, I still wrote pretty good this weekend. So I'm going to say that's pretty good considering that this year I haven't written very much and I'm trying to get back into the habit. So at least I got some written this morning. I got some done, I guess is what I want to say. So anyway, so I'm going to close this off, and I hope if you are doing NaNoWriMo, you are doing well, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.